It's been a really tough year for herping. We've had very little rain this winter, which caused some really terrible fires. And it seems like every time, well, I was about to say, this is a good one. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Check out this guy. Well, I was just about to say this year has been really tough. Without a lot of rain, there hasn't been a lot of good flipping. And so I've been out a number of days, flipped and flipped and flipped, and found very little or nothing. And so finally, I get a really good find. This is a California kingsnake and a pretty good size one. I don't really see them much bigger than this. Now, they're very easy to identify. They have this lovely banded pattern that's either chocolatey brown on yellow or black on white. And they're generally pretty calm snakes and fairly easy to handle. And of course, they're not venomous. This snake is fairly common in the Los Angeles area, although not quite as common as our gopher snakes and our rattlesnakes. But it's pretty common after that, so you may see something like this if you're on a hiking trail. This is a really good sign that we got such a great snake pretty quickly on this this outing. So I'm going to put this guy back and see what else is around. And just like that, we put him back under the board that we found him, and we're on our way to find something else. Oh, okay. It's another good sign. There's a snake shed here and one here. Okay, so this is cool. This is that snake shed that I just found. There's two pieces here, and one you can see that's where the head was, and the other part has the tail, so it's probably from the same snake. Now I can see a little bit of the pattern in the scale, so I think this is another kingsnake because I see some more banded pattern to it, but it's really difficult, at least for me, to identify snakes by their sheds, so I'm not sure, but it's either going to be that or one of the gopher snakes. This area here with all this tenderflip has usually been really good for gopher snakes, so I'm going to flip it and see if anybody is hanging out today. With that kingsnake earlier, I think we should be in for some good luck. We'll start with this one here. Oh, I can see. Oh, there it is. I think well, it looked like a western skink running away. But usually if there's a skink, there isn't a snake under the tin. Let's try this one. Oh, skink ran off that way, and no snakes. Try this guy. Oh, I didn't realize the skink came here too, but he did. No snakes. Okay, skink ran off that way. Shouldn't be one under here. Also, nobody. But you see that the conditions under these pieces of tin are fairly good. They're not maybe as damp as I'd like to see, but there's a lot of nesting material because usually there's a bunch of voles who live under here. I don't know where they are. Anybody under here? Oh, another skink, but no snakes. Put that back, make sure it's covering everything up. And I think we just have one more in this direction to check. All right, I think, is this gonna be it? Nobody is here. Well, that is a real disappointment. Anybody? Nope. Another snake. another snake. Nice. Look at this guy. Beautiful. Well, you can see it's been a lot of work. There's not a lot out, but we did get another beautiful king snake. You can tell this one is a lot smaller. This one is probably born last year, being so small. And again, that beautiful chocolatey brown and yellow coloration. I don't know where the gopher snakes are today. I think the last time we were at this spot, we had maybe 9 snakes, maybe 11, I can't remember, somewhere around there. And we've been through almost the entire area so far, and just 2 snakes today. Although we did miss out on king snakes the last time we were here. And so to get 2 beautiful ones is definitely some amazing luck. Let's put this guy back and continue seeing if anything else is around. All right, buddy, thanks. We've got another snake. Look at that. This one is venomous. Okay, check out this beautiful southern Pacific rattlesnake. This is a subspecies of the western rattlesnake. And rattlesnakes are obviously easy to identify because they have rattles on their tail, but when coiled up like this, we don't actually see that. Well, these guys have a diamond-ish pattern on the back. You may have heard of the diamondback rattlesnakes. So a very similar pattern. In this area, they tend to be all dark, but they can be variable in color. So sometimes they're more brownish in color. Sometimes they're a lot lighter. So you don't always want to go off of color. But this diamond pattern is very, very classic look. They also have these larger heads, triangular heads. I can show you it from the top. And they have usually some black markings on the face. Another one. All right, look at this guy. All right, you can see that white cream on the back there. Well, that is his poop. He kind of threw it around when I picked him up. That's one of their defense mechanisms, and it smells really, really bad. There he is. Oh, don't get it all over my shirt. So this has definitely been a really good day for king snakes, but we're going to put him back and see if anybody else is around. How about there? Does that work? Bye, fella. Beautiful. Well, 4 snakes for this location, with this crazy season we had, actually doesn't seem that bad. Now, there are 5 common snakes that are found in the Santa Monica Mountains. We checked 2 off already. We missed out on gopher snake, although we may see that at the next location. Striped racer is another one that we often see on the trail and don't flip up too much. And then the last one is what we're actually going to target for this afternoon. That is the 2-striped garter snake. So we got 1 more location to check out to see if any of those guys are around. Oh, amazing. What amazing luck. Another king snake. That's so cool. You know, I usually don't flip too many of these through the season, so to have our 4th one today is pretty incredible. You've already gotten plenty of good looks, so I'm just going to put him right back and continue on. All right, there you go, buddy. Down your little hole. And you pooped on me a little bit. Well, what a strange day today. Our most common species, the gopher snakes and the garter snakes for these 2 areas, were nowhere to be found. And instead, we were surprised and delighted with a bunch of California king snakes. And not to forget that one rattlesnake as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's definitely going to be a tough year, but don't you worry, I'm going to get out there and keep on looking for things, and I hope you come back to the channel and you keep watching. Thank you so much. I'm Schechter. This is Schechter Natural History, and I'll see you in the field.